welcome to week 11 of my marathon journey. This week has been a week of struggles. Night shifts this week, so trying to run between the nights is always difficult. However, 4-run week this week. I've completed it. I've just got back from my long run, which is 24 kilometres. Hope you enjoy. Before you go any further, please like and subscribe. Cheers. Right, welcome, week 11. It's Monday morning. Obviously done my long run yesterday, the 19 kilometres. But I've got 4 runs this week and I'm on night shifts, so I need to get out today. If not, I'll be running between nights every time, which is a killer. So I thought, right, so even though my legs are a little bit stiff still from yesterday, I want to go out and get this one done. So today's run is Space Race, it's called, and again it's a mixture of steady and easy running and also some tempo run towards the end. Should be about 40 minutes I think all told. And then the rest of this week I've got another speed session tomorrow, or no, probably Wednesday, and that's repeats. So you warm up and then 4 minutes at a faster but sustainable effort, followed by 2 minutes gentle recovery, and then basically repeat that 5 times, sorry, and then a cool down at the end. Third run 35 minutes at a steady pace, and then my 4th run 24k, 8 easy, 8 steady, and then 8 easy again, and that's obviously going to be at the end of the week on Sunday. So that is where I'm at for week 11. Beautiful spring day today, sun is out, blue skies, and yeah, the only downside with this particular run, because of all the river and everything's in flood near where I live, I've just got to run around the village, which is not a bad run, but a bit boring running around in circles. But hey ho, it is what it is. Right then, so as I always say, just remember to like and subscribe to my page, and let's get this run 1 of week 11 done. Okay, so I've just done my second set of 2 minute steady pace. Just back into 2 minutes recovery now. I can feel I ran yesterday in my legs. Just now just trying to bring my heart rate down. I've got another 2 minute rep in a few seconds where I'll step up to a steady pace, and then the next rep is a 3 minute steady pace, and then some tempo. I've got 10 seconds until I'm stepping up. Now we're it. 1. Alright, here we go. So here we go, 2 minutes at a steady pace now. My steady pace is sort of 5:10-ish. I know my first rep I went far too fast, but still comfortable. Right, my heart rate is shooting up now, so I want to stop talking and carry on doing what I'm doing. Okay, so that's 3 minutes done. Tempo, no, recovery. Just doing my 2 minute recovery, and then we're doing tempo stuff. So the next gear, or the next step up the ladder, as my coach says in my ears. And the first rep's only 30 seconds. Second set I think is 40 seconds. Third set's a minute, and then a 5 minute recovery. That's the plan. Oh. Yeah, it's good fun. Whew. Right, let's see what happens next. There we go. Tempo. Right. Get a bit more speed in the legs. Same for 30 seconds. First one done. Okay, let's concentrate on this recovery now. Oh, that was difficult, that last one. That last minute of tempo pace. Yeah. I'll put my stats up now so we can have a look. But no, now to get my heart rate down now, get my breathing back. So now if you watched my video last week, there was a bit where I actually put about the video cutting out. Right, so if you watched last week's video, you would have seen that it cut out. Funny enough, my GoPro's just done exactly the same, so I'm now filming this on my camera. Anyway, so what I was discussing before I was rudely interrupted last week was this term about marathon pace. And some of my training, it's like you do a 5-minute warm up, bit this, bit that, 5-10 minutes at marathon pace. Well, so I'm aiming, I'd love to be able to do the marathon in under 4.5 hours. And a 4.5 hour marathon pace is 6 minutes, 24 seconds per kilometre. But when I do my easy runs, I sort of sit at 5:40 to 6 minutes. So I couldn't get my head around it, the fact that I'm running at this speed and then I had to run at my marathon pace, which is slower than what I was already doing. But talking to our coach via the charity, it's what I suspected. It's because my easy runs are too fast. So like yesterday's run, my long run, that's why I dropped it back so much. And ran well, heart rate was in zone 2, and yeah, felt good. I think it was average was about 6:20 per kilometre. But anyway, I'm struggling catching my breath here, so I'll carry on doing what I'm doing, and I'll speak to you when I get home. Alright, so there we go, back home. I hope that makes sense what I was saying then about like marathon pace and easy paces and all that sort of stuff. So as it turns out, obviously I've been running my easy runs, which I know I'm guilty for, too fast. Hence the reason my marathon pace is slower than what my easy pace is, which I think it should be the other way around. The thing is with training plans, as I'm finding, the training plan I'm doing is for a sub 4.5 hours. But I'm doing the marathon just to do the marathon. You know what I mean? I'm not after a time. If I can complete it, which I'm pretty confident I'm going to be able to now. I have had my doubts. I don't really mind about the time. So running at marathon pace, running at these paces, it's not that big a deal. Don't get me wrong, I know with the speed work, intervals, hills, is to make you stronger, give you that extra little bit of endurance for when you get to the end. And the long runs, slower long runs, are designed to, so your body's used to that fatigue, that being on your feet for such a long period of time. But when it comes to times, I'd love to be able to do sub 5 hours. Amazing if I can do sub 4.5, but it's not that big a deal to me. Just doing it is the big one. So yeah, running at marathon paces and stuff during my training, I don't think that's as important in my training as it would be for some people. Anyway, so that's first run of the week done. That's Monday done. I'm going to go and chill out now because I've got work tonight, so I want to go and chillax on the sofa. It's just coming up for 10:30 now. I've got to leave here for 4-ish to get to work, and then I think I'll be back out. It's going to have to be Wednesday. Yeah, it's going to have to be Wednesday, then Friday, and then long run Sunday. Got to be that order. So until Wednesday, have a good few days, and yeah, I'll catch up with you then. Alright, good afternoon. Out for run number 2 of the week, and there's another bit of speed training where it's a 5-minute warm-up I'm doing now, and then 4 minutes at a faster pace, 2 minutes easy, then 4 minutes fast, 2 minutes easy. I'll do that 5 times. Yasso, I think they call it. So yeah, but I explained at the start of the week, I'm between night shifts at the moment. It's difficult. I had a reasonable night's sleep, or day sleep today. I've got about 5 hours, which is good for me. So yeah, we'll see how this one goes. I'll update you as I'm going around. Right, I'm 2 reps down. I was sort of wrong at the start. It's actually 6 of these. Whew. I find it hard. Today, my chest again. So I'm just a minute through this 2 minute recovery. And then, yeah. And then I'm back to the, what's it called? Tempo pace, which is 4 minutes. I've been hitting around 4:20 to 4:30, which is not too bad and hard, but comfortable for those 4 minutes. Anyway, I need to get my breath back. I've only got about 30 seconds before I've got to do it again. Right, 4 reps in, just on my recovery bit now. But I'm having to walk to get my heart rate and my breathing back. Yeah. Other things for that last rep, I listened to this training through my headphones, and it's sort of like a run along with type training bit, and the bloody thing skipped while I was running. I actually went backwards. I was coming up to my last minute of the rep, of the 4 minute rep, and then all of a sudden she said, right, that's 1 minute done. I'm like, no, I've just done 3. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll guesstimate another 30 seconds, another minute, way out, 3 minutes 39. But yeah, I'm having to walk just to get my breath back. 2 more reps to go though. It's hard, I can assure you it's hard, but it's not meant to be easy. And like I say, the marathon going to run itself. Marathon isn't going to run itself. Right, let's get the legs going again before I have to step up. In. Right, 5 seconds, and then we're back. There we go. Right, going back up to the pace. Oh, back to the pace I need to be at. Right. They're definitely getting slower. There we go. I'm getting there now. 4:30. Right, I need to concentrate. Well, that's that done. I think it's done. Like I said, when my phone skipped while it was playing the training bit, it seemed to drop back in again, which was weird. But I don't know whether it dropped back by a rep or jumped forward by a rep, or it's the right rep. That makes sense. I'll have a look. It'll be on my screen now, whether I did it right or not. But yeah, that was hard. Typically the loop I run around the village, I've done my 2 minutes, sorry, my 5 minute warm up, first rep of 4 minutes, and then obviously the 2 and the 4. But as I was doing it, where my 4 minutes started was moving itself around the village, if you know what I mean. So unfortunately the second half, I was running into a headwind for most of the way. Obviously it started off running into a headwind on the end of one of the reps, or I think it was like the half of the first rep, and then by the time I got to my last one, it was pretty much all the way was against the headwind. But yeah, these things are here to test us. yeah, so that's run 2 done. Can't believe it's like we're in week, oh, I'm in week 11 of my training. It's only like just over 9 weeks away now, the marathon. But the half marathon is just over 2 weeks. So yeah, it's coming around quick. Unfortunately, I've got 2 weeks in Jamaica leading up to the marathon for my, what do they call it, my tapering period. But yeah, so like I say, that's run 2 done. I'm not out now till Friday. I'll do some strength work tomorrow. Still got the little niggle in my right leg, right knee, so be careful on that. And then Friday, it's 35 minutes at a tempo pace. Not tempo, steady pace, which for me is sort of like my little bit slower than 5k pace. I think, like I said in my last video, it doesn't really bother me, but I've just run a bit faster than I normally run. Right, I'm going to have something to eat, relax before going to work. I shall see you on Friday. Happy Friday! Thank God that week's over, work-wise anyway. Yeah, so literally got out of bed about half an hour ago after my last night shift, which was last night, and just had a nice little bottle of water, wake myself up a little bit, and now I'm out for run number 3 of the week. And this run is a 35 minute at a steady pace. So whatever that means, a little bit faster than my easy run, I guess. So just doing on my warm up sort of loop now, and then change gear and try and stick at it for 35 minutes, and then we warm down the other end. So I'll keep you posted as I'm going around. Lovely day today. It's just got a bit cloudy, but we're looking good. Hill. Oh wow. I scared him away. That's really hard. Really hard. I couldn't do it. I couldn't go any further. Oh, damn it. Yeah. I'll learn one day not to go off too fast. I was quite happy at the speed I was running at for a fair bit of the run, but then to be honest, today the head won. It weren't the legs, it was the head. I'm not feeling brilliant. Still got this thing on my chest, and my head won the excuse of, we use that as an excuse to stop, which I don't like. Don't get me wrong, it was still, well, including the slower part of the run at the start, it's just 5.67 kilometres according to my watch in 29 minutes. So not a bad time, but it's not a bad time. That was just about trying to keep a steady pace. But then that time I couldn't shift out, burn out, to be honest. And I say I could use the excuse, I might if you just come off a week of night shifts. Didn't eat properly during the night last night, which to be honest I didn't. But no, the head won the game, which really annoys me. Anyway, while I wallow in my self-pity, I'll turn this off, and I will see you Sunday for my long run, well, I won't be running off too fast, and I won't be crying in my trousers because I didn't sleep very well. I will do what's on the plan, which is 24 kilometres. So it goes without saying I will be eating properly. I will be getting a good night's sleep tonight and hopefully tomorrow night. Damn it, lost a battle with my head. 1-0. Well, morning. It's Sunday, long run day, and I'm down to do 24 kilometres today. According to the plan, it's 8k easy, 8k steady, 8k easy. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Sunday should be nice and easy. And after last week's success in keeping my heart rate where it should be on an easy run, I want to see if I can do it again. But you've also got to trust the plan. I'm going on a new route today as well, which does take me up quite a few hills. So obviously that will increase the heart rate a little bit, but it'll also put a bit of strength in your legs. And typically that's around 9k in, I think, the hills. So doing a steady pace up hills might not be the one, but we'll see. Anyway, it's just chucking it down with rain all morning. I it's just gone up to, coming past 8:30 now, and I had my breakfast, which was my bagels, banana, cup of coffee, and a bottle of electrolytes. A bottle of water with electrolytes. About probably around 7 o'clock. So hopefully that's nice and settled in my belly. And I've got my usual gels with me. I also brought out some Kendal mint cake as well, which I haven't had for years, but apparently it says, you know, it's a bit of an energy boost. If they eat that going up Mount Everest, I've only got a little hill in a village called Great Barford, so I should be able to get to the top. Anyway, it's going to be a long one today, 2 hour plus day, so we will I'll check in along the route and let you know how it's going. Whew. Can't believe the marathon's only 9 weeks away. Jesus, I'm in single figures. Yeah. There we go. Just 4.5k in, and what we're looking at time wise, not that it matters, 25 minutes. But yeah, it's nice and comfortable today. The temperature is spot on. The bit of rain is helping. Very little rain now, thankfully. But I sort of got my guesstimates wrong with how far away these first hills are. Like I say, I'm about 4.5k in now, and I'm not far away from the hill, so probably about 5.5. It's the hill I run up when I do my hill repeats. And if you remember on my previous videos, obviously it was during the night when I did it, so I didn't really film much, but over my shoulder, over that way, is the church where I parked up. And like I say, this straight road is just over a k, and where the other runner is in front of me there in the green, he's just coming to the start of the first hill. So what I'll do when I get there, I'll put the camera back on just so you can see the pain in my face and the gradient that it is. Right, here we go, just over 5k, and this is the hill. It's about 0.5 kilometre long, this hill,
And I know it hurts going up it because I've done it a lot. At least am I going up it once today. Right. Still not there. That's my heart rate gone through the roof anyway. Jeez. I don't know about the 8 kilometre steady. Oh. This is hard. Right. We've just gone past 11k, and what I did when I got to 8, I did step up and I ran 3k at a steady pace, which is about 5:20 on average, but I've got bad guts today, excuse my polite terminology, but yeah, I had a stitch after I took a gel, which I don't normally have, although saying that I do get them occasionally if I have the blackcurrant flavour, which was a pineapple, so that played up. And then since then, yeah, my belly's been gurgling a bit. I'm a bit concerned about. I'm still 13k out. This is a nice route, this is. It's just fields, nice fields, bit of woodland. It is, how you would say, undulating. It's hilly. But yeah, thus far, so good. Like I say, other than this stomach problem I'm having, I need to bring my heart rate back down again. But what I'll probably do is do another 3k later on, again at a steady pace, depending on how I feel. Yeah, here comes another hill. Yeah, definitely a hilly course. You see across a lot of Bedfordshire from up here. I didn't look at the terrain when I planned this route out. Been a bit of a surprise really. And this whole running in my easy zone, it's not happening today. You kind of bring it down a bit, but I did for a short time. And as soon as I've hit these hills again, it's gone back up again. Not ridiculous, but not in the not in zone 2. So yeah, I need to sort of try and bring that back down again. But I'm at 13k in, 11 to go. Broke the back of it. Oh, loads of partridges. They got away with it. Shooting season's finished now, so they'll survive another year. Oh, downhill. Yay! I haven't seen a downhill for ages. Why is it when you go for a run, there's more uphills than there is downhills? Surely if you've gone up in one place, you should be going back down again at some point. I had that little downhill, and there was only little, but look, another bloody hill now. Well, at least I've now found my hilly route. We'll have to do a hilly run, I guess. 15k, 9 to go. Oh, right, so just short of 22k in now. I hit the half marathon mark at about 2 hours and 3 minutes, something like that, which sort of puts me in good stead for the sub 2 hour half at Cambridge, because no hills no hills like I just ran up. Oh, a bit windy now, but yeah, so I'm the last sort of 2 and a bit kilometres left, and I'm heading home. I think I've actually planned this route reasonably well. I think I will finish where I'm planning on finishing. But yeah, it's been a good run. Enjoyed it. Hard at times. My belly's still in right. I know where I'm going when I get home. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get these last 2 and a bit done. Right, done. Oh, get run over. Right, that's that done. 24 kilometres, 2 hours and, oh, well, that was 2016 minutes, I think. 2019 minutes. But yeah, that was quite hard towards the end. It was weird. I got past that half marathon sort of stage. That next kilometre felt really easy. I don't know if it was a mental thing to get to that half marathon. I don't know, but yeah, 24 kilometres in the bank, which is something in miles. What's it got to be? 13, 14, 15 miles, something like that. But anyway, that's that done. What next? So yeah, so I'm not sure what's on the plan for this week actually coming, but what I am doing, I'm sort of tapering down. This is my last sort of long run before the half marathon, which is in 2 weeks time. What I don't want to be is knackered, because the marathon training plan, obviously it's designed for you to run on fatigue legs when you do your longer run, help you build up your endurance, but I don't want to do that on, I call it race day at the Cambridge half, because I would really like to get sort of below them 2 hours. Even if it's 1:59:59, I'll be happy with that, but I don't want to obviously do too much during the weeks leading up to it that's going to make me do 2 hours and 1 second. That will be painful. So anyway, but yeah, a week of ups and downs. Obviously I'd struggled on Friday. It is difficult to run these, do what I'm doing between the night shifts, but you know, it's part of the process. I can't not do it. So yeah, what else to report really? Oh, I tried that Kendal mint cake. That's quite nice. Whether it done any good for me, I don't know, but it didn't do me any harm. So but yeah, back home now. Time to have me baked beans on toast. I think I might have a couple of bits of bacon as well, just to get that protein in, quick sharp. And then bath, no, a bit of foam rolling, then bath, and then chill out for the afternoon. Early bed tonight, day shift tomorrow, so I'm up at 4. And then yeah, I've got to try and get my runs in the evenings again, so we'll see how it goes.